Hello friends, we are going to learn how to make these beautiful earrings using MSEAL or Fevicryl Mouldit. Let's begin. You can use either Fevicryl Mouldit for this or MSEAL. Anything is okay. I'm going to use MSEAL for this project. MSEAL gives a blackish color to the project. That is why I'm going to use it. Even Fevicryl Mouldit can be used and you can color it later on. Your wish. We'll knead it very nicely. I'm using some talcum powder so that this epoxy compound doesn't stick to my hands and fingers. Nicely kneading it. Some more powder. I'm using some oil to grease this plastic sheet that is there. Any oil is okay. Grease the plastic very nicely. So ideally you should be using a rolling pin to roll it out, but I'm using just a marker pen which I had. So roll out the dough very nicely. Okay, so once this is done, just remove the plastic and see. So these are certain shapes that I made to cut out from metal bands, but you can make them yourself out of plastic also, or you can use any cap like this, any plastic cap like this. I'm using this round shape to cut out 2 rounds. You can make them into earrings or even pendants for necklace. Once we are done with this, we'll remove the excess. So even this extra, we are going to use it. We will not throw it. So I'll use this toothpick. Just put some talcum powder over the tip of the toothpick and just make a hole there for the metal to pass. The powder is so that it doesn't stick to the MSEAL. So once the hole is done very nicely, next what we are going to do is we are going to just smoothen out the surface with some powder, talcum powder. So once that is done, we'll let it dry on a really flat surface. Otherwise it will harden up into not so flat surface. These are used old ear studs that I had. The stone has fallen off. I'm going to make them new again. This extra MSEAL that we had, we are rolling it out. So I'm using Fevicol. You can use any white glue. Taking some talcum powder so that the MSEAL doesn't stick. Shaping it nicely into a round shape. Once this is done, we can just let it dry for some time, an hour or two. Okay, so they have dried perfectly. I'll just use some sandpaper to smoothen out the slight roughness that is there at the edges. Once that is done, we can paint it. So I'm using chalk paint, black chalk paint to paint the base. You can use any chalk paint or any acrylic color for that matter. So after the base has dried, you can paint whatever design you want with any acrylic color. I have used Fevicryl acrylic colors. And after the design, you can coat it with 2 coats of varnish, whether matte or gloss, upon you. Hope you like it, friends. And these hooks I have used from old earrings that I had. You can buy them from any DIY supply available online. Hope you like it, friends. Do like, comment if you really liked my video. Thank